Shalom. Alright, Shalom. Go ahead and start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahakadash Rakah.
double honor to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the faithful elect, so-called blacks, the men teaching the truth, and the men, women, and children that have turned back to their heritage and are in the faith, right, of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, according to their works. Alright, and the faithful elect, those slaves to be saved, are the the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? The so-called blacks, Latinos, the Native American Indians, West Indians, Afro-Indigenous, people scattered abroad. And slated from what? From the destruction that's been, written in the scriptures, in the mind of the Lord, and then penned, in the scriptures. Declared from the beginning to happen to America, which is codenamed in the Bible as the daughter of Babylon, and different aliases as well, but that's the main one. Alright? And it's gonna have the destruction is coming to different parts of the globe as well, but primarily here. And to all the wicked inhabitants hereof. Alright? So Shalom. So, we back with another value, another sit down on pretty much everything that's going on right now and how it's pretty much been declared from the beginning, but to specifically tell you how it's going to end. So we got a bunch of articles we're going to bring out, and we're just going to go by our spirits. So we can go ahead and go into that. We'll start the first one. So if you ain't heard, you got you can bring it up, bro.
Con. Yeah, this is the first article from Newsbreak titled Doomsday Clock Stands at 100 Seconds to Midnight.
Con. So yeah, man. Wouldn't that come out 2 days ago?
Yeah, she was published.
Second Ezra 14. Yup.
About 2 days ago. They don't say when it was published, but yeah, yeah, 2 days ago.
Look at the information in there. See that?
Con.
Go ahead and bring it up, bro. Started at 14.
Top.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 1. And it came to pass.
And somebody get 2 Ezra 7 and 40.
Con. And it came to pass upon the third day, I sat under an oak, and behold, there came a voice out of a bush over against me.
You can jump back, brother, to us. Into that real quick. 14 and started. Where you at?
I just started at 1.
No, 14 and 14. 14 and started. You started 14. Go ahead.
Con.
Well, let me see. Slide. Started. Started 7. That's cool.
Con. This is 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
And now I say unto thee, that thou lay up in thy heart the signs that I have shewed.
Yeah, so you're supposed to meditate on these things, man. But that's what he's telling them. Go ahead.
And the dreams that thou hast seen,
Mm-hmm.
and the interpretations which thou hast heard.
Yeah, what things mean. Because we stick with what things mean. You know what I'm saying? Change up the doctrine. Many times when the Lord is revealing more, he's revealing the truth. I actually tell you that in Revelation 7. Let me get that real quick. Revelation 7. Revelation, pretty much in the, because it go on to tell you how when we get to the end, the truth, when you get to the seventh, when the seventh angel blow that horn, it says, then the truth of the Most High gonna be, brought out. Matter of fact, brother, if you can, it's a sword right on that, little one, that little small one.
So,
Yep. I'll shot. Just to show that real quick. But this is all, everything that's happening right now is very specific and precise. And that's what we sit down and do with this. That's really what the whole point of this is. So if you're seriously trying to go into these prophecies, yep. So give me 10 and 7. Mm-hmm.
It's Revelation chapter 10, verse 7.
Yep.
It says, but in the days of the voice of the seventh angel.
See that? And what does 7 mean?
Completion.
You see that? And then you can, matter of fact, somebody get Job 5 real quick. Just hold it. Job 5. Go ahead.
Revelation 10 and 7. But in the days of the voice of the seventh angel, when he shall begin to sound the mystery of the Most High.
The what?
The mystery.
We was just talking about that yesterday. You see what I'm saying? Speaking on that, the elders, they was talking about that earlier. You know what I'm saying? You got the Mysterion. Go ahead.
The mystery of the Most High should be finished. And he hath declared to his servants.
And finished meaning what? It's going to be revealed. Somebody bring out Revelation, not Revelation. Amos 3 and 7. Oh, sorry. Because how is it finished? Go ahead.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord, Yahweh, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Go ahead, bro. You got it.
God, it says the mystery of the Most High should be finished, as he hath declared to his servants, the prophets.
There you go. See that? So once they all spoken and all brought out, all these secrets of the Most High, what this really talking about, what this, you see what I'm saying? Because the Lord got to get all that out, because that's, he's just. You see what I'm saying? He can't be held accountable, for, that. So the truth got to come out. And once the truth, matter of fact, get that real quick, and then we're going to go back to that second Ezra. Romans 10 and 14. Go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 10, verse 14. It says, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard?
Jump to 16.
Okay. Romans chapter 10, verse 16. But they have not all obeyed the gospel.
Let me see. Jump up to have they not heard? The sound went into all the earth. Yeah, slide. You can read 16 and then jump to the point to 18. Matter of fact, just read through. Yep.
God, this is Romans chapter 10, verse 16. It says, but they have not all obeyed the gospel.
Yeah, because that's what the prophets bring. That's what, that's a part of the mystery. The mystery is the gospel. People don't know what the gospel is. They don't know that the so-called white man going to slavery, America being destroyed, doomsday clocks being set, that's a part of the good news. They don't know that's the gospel. Why? Because it's a secret. Go ahead.
For Isaiah said, Lord, who hath believed our report?
See that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the words of the Most High.
And faith and hearing ain't just hearing, it's understanding. Because if we tell you, but you don't understand it, but in order to get the faith, you have to hear it. But hearing meaning understand it. If we tell you it, you hear it, but you don't understand it, how can you get the faith? You see what I'm saying? You can't. And then you can't even get faith. Faith is just developed. It's just brought out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that you go buy from a store. You see what I'm saying? You gotta, the faith already in, the faith is already programmed in the elect, and it's gotta be brought out. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, Revelation chapter.
And how is it gonna be brought out? By them hearing about the faith. You see what I'm saying? This is the truth, the ministry, the mystery, the good news, the gospel. By who? His servants, the prophets. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 10, verse 17.
And it's starting to become a real subject because here it is. The elders is just talking about, you know, the prophecy, the prophets, how that's a real thing, man. And you got a bunch of ones in the truth that think they prophets and you're not a prophet. That's why everybody bugged the hell out. Everybody want to open their mouth. That's not how it goes. Everybody got a lot. Everyone in the truth is not a prophet. That's just facts. That ain't, it's just like everybody on the team ain't a point guard or a shooting guard. You see what I'm saying? Everybody not a coach. Everybody's not a damn scientist. You see what I'm saying? So how much more, if everybody can be in a place outside of the truth, how much more should they be in the truth concerning, you know, figuring out what the hell is about to happen and how we finna, you know what I'm saying? But you got dudes like General Yohana opening his mouth, and he still don't bring out no prophecy, bro. Dude, really, you ain't supposed to be listening to nobody in this time. He said when the seventh angel rings his voice, man, then the mystery gonna be declared, and it's starting to come out by the Spirit, man. Elders was just going into this. What is a prophet? What is prophecy? And now it's starting to become a thing. Some men just probably helps. You know what I'm saying? Because the seriousness, real quick, somebody get 1 Samuel 9:9.
Okay. 1 Samuel chapter 9 and verse 9. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Most High, thus he spake, Come and let us go to the seer. For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer.
Yeah. And there's people that can see what the hell is going the hell on, man. This is something that got to be programmed to you. You see what I'm saying? Because these are people that's going to, all it is a goddamn guide, man. So if you're listening to the wrong man, but you, look, we supposed to be, real quick, give me Micah 2:10.
This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart.
That's directions. Now where the hell we going? You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For this is not your rest.
See that? Go ahead. Why? Why is it now? Where are we going and who do we need to listen to? Whoever the fuck telling you this right now. It's Micah. You see that? Yeah, you see? That's all they do. You can't get, everybody ain't good at directions. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you got everybody trying to give them. You're going to get accidents. You're going to get people lost. See that? Mm-hmm. You're going to get all that, man. And that's how the Lord set it up, man. Go ahead, bro.
Because it is polluted.
And that's why that's why he's telling you this. And that's why we're going into this. It's important to get this right. You can get the laws right. You can get how to dress right. You can get the customs right. But if you don't got the prophecy right, you finished. All that's to no avail. You got to know when to be, where to be, how to be. You see what I'm saying? That's why I was so serious. Everybody would go to a seer. Saul went to a seer, man. When you going to read the rest of that chapter.
You also say you need to know who to be.
Say it again?
I say you also need to know who to be. You know what I'm saying? Like being in your spot pretty much. Whether you be profited, a help, or etc. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, brother. That's right.
It shall destroy you.
Yep.
Even with a sword destruction.
He like, yo, if you make that left, you know what I'm saying? Your ass, don't go in that neighborhood over there. You got all type of stories coming up. Mom's family down south, everybody got the damn so-called coronavirus now. These niggas finna take the chip. Elder brother, his aunt, his wife's aunt, she just died from the damn vaccine. Said her teeth was out her mouth like this. She went to the hospital, and I think he said 2 days later, she dropped dead. He said her teeth was out her mouth like this, and her eyes rolled back in the back of her head after fucking with that shit.
So if I could, I read a testimony online. Brother, his wife, her tongue basically enlarged in her mouth. Because her breathing off. You know what I'm saying? After taking the vaccine. Couldn't breathe.
And I did a watch on that shit, man. I don't know if brothers remember that. The damn dude tongue swole up in his mouth.
Yep.
See, motherfuckers just think, look, meticulous, small, look, man, you so detailed shit. Don't, that shit matter, man. Man, I just wanna, man, look, you look at all the details in Isaiah, the details in Psalms, the details in, as you see what I'm saying, the little things. Those little pieces you need, man. Nigga want to, you know, the puzzle, you know, the puzzles that sit inside the board, and then you got the ones that come individually, and you put them together. The ones you sit inside the board, that's like a nigga wanting to just keep that board and throw away the pieces that go on top of it. So how the hell the picture gonna ever come together? Because, you know, I just want, shit, I can just color it in, you know? That's what niggas think, man. So he telling them, arise, depart, giving you directions. This the man you need to be listening to. We need to be listening to the prophets, man. You damn so-called, whoever prophets need to be listening to the prophets. You see? That's how it goes. And the times we coming in with is about ain't about nothing else, man. Everything else is extra. You know? You might, well, it said in this case, look, I'm trying to deal with the law. Obey the law of the land. You know what I'm saying? Obey the law of the land. So I'm gonna take the shot. So you caught up in that, but you got a prophet telling you don't fuck with that shit. Because it's written that they trying to destroy us.
Right.
Now you did, because you talking about the law. You worry about the wrong shit. You see what I'm saying? So what does it really come down to? That law or the prophets? You see what I'm saying? What the prophecy is. That's all it is. It's about the prophecy. It ain't even about the prophets. It's about the prophecy, man. Go ahead, brother. One more time. And then, it's cool. We're going to just go back to the doomsday shit. You got it.
Come on, this is Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Yep. So yeah, that's it, man. Real quick, let me get jump to Isaiah 40 and start at 2.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 40 verse 2. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and
See, that's the gospel. Go ahead.
And cry unto her.
Yeah, and then meaning what? Read these words, because when you go into that word cry, it means recite, read. Go ahead.
That her warfare is accomplished.
Oh, warfare.
So like that her warfare is accomplished.
Yep. And it is accomplished. Do you understand the times we're living in? We in post paying our dues, man. You see what I'm saying? What happens when your lights been out and you finally pay the bill though? Don't your power get cut back on? We already paid our bill, man. We already went on those ships and went into Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We just waiting on a few little more things, but that's not what the punishment was said to be. These other things is getting ready to come to us. These things that's coming to us is of the devil. Like how, real quick point. Get Zechariah 1 and 15.
This is Zechariah 1 and 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased.
So if the Lord is displeased, He's going to show you, right? It said He was a little displeased. Go ahead.
And they helped forward the affliction.
They did more than what I wanted them to do. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, let me back and double down on that. Get Isaiah 46 and 47 and start at 6. I believe that is. Thou hast laid the yoke heavy upon the ancient, you showed them no mercy.
That's it.
Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 47 verse 6. I was wroth with my people.
See, that's it. The scriptures ain't nothing but a map. That's all it is, man. What the hell is going on? Go ahead.
I have polluted mine inheritance.
Go ahead.
And given them to thine hand.
See?
So like, and given them into thine hand.
See? Because what is that hand? Who hands have He gave it to? His hands, which is what? The men, which is his what? His sword, aka his belt. You see what I'm saying? So He gave us to Esau. You see what I'm saying? It's like you know, I'm swinging the damn belt. I got you laid down, stretched out. Now, you know, I'm giving your ass the belt. You know, I'm giving your ass to the belt, man. Like when they show you on those damn movies, they tear the back of the women's shirt off, or whoever it may be, and they get that crack, crack. They just giving they giving the damn heathen is giving their skin. The so-called white man is giving their skin to that belt, man, to that whip. You see what I'm saying? And it's just subject to it. You see, now that's it. You subject to it. I didn't. So whatever it may do, I just probably want to whip you. But if since I gave your back to it, if it whip it, if the whip your back and it go through your damn heart, you see what I'm saying? That wasn't really what I intended to do. But since I gave your back to the damn whip, it's subject to whatever the whip gonna do to it. That's what the Lord pretty much saying. That's why he like, I was a little sore displeased. But he like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, you whoop somebody's ass, you just trying to whoop them. What if you kill them? Exactly. That's subject to happen. That's subject. Now you going to jail. We know about that. You know? It was a little fight, not somebody get stabbed. Because you subject to whatever comes from a person's anger. So that's all the Lord pretty much saying. You help, that's furthering the affliction. He just wanted us to be punished, and these niggas took it further. Go ahead, brother. And we're going to get back to it.
Isaiah 47 and verse 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst shew them no mercy.
Yep, we were subject to you, Esau, so-called white man. Go ahead.
Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Yeah, see, Hank Aaron, he just died. You know what I'm saying? That's an old-ass man. But he was given into the hand of the so-called white man, so he was subject to not only being of the descendants to fulfill the prophecy about how we was going to go on the slave ships and how we was going to have yokes of iron put upon our neck and how an eagle was going to, you know what I'm saying, a nation, the swift as an eagle was going to come upon us. Not only was he a descendant of that and help fulfill that written, but he went on to be subject to more. You see what I'm saying? His punishment was already accomplished. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? We did our bid. So what happened? Then they got a Maxine. This nigga Esau going further and beyond. So I'll jump into modern times. That's all that's going on. All this shit you finna see down is just access. That's that part. The furthering the affliction, man. The showing no mercy. You see what I'm saying? That's all this is. That chip was not a part of the punishment, man. You see what I'm saying? Really, you can say it, because about the spirit, I like to say that the chips is basically the new shackles. Because when you go back to Deuteronomy, the curses, it said he's going to put a yoke of iron around their neck until y'all be destroyed. But really, if you now saying it out loud, that really would be it, if you want to be technical. But that would still just prove the other point. You see what I'm saying? Because them chips ain't going around your neck. They're going on your forehead and in your hand. Because if you put in, if a nigga, he's so subjected to his oppressor to where he allows this man to put a chip in his goddamn hand, so he can buy and eat and then get his babies. You think about it, Jake gonna be getting, it's gonna be infants. They gonna have to get the chip. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be convenience. I might be doing something here, just scan my baby hand. People gonna have chips in their infant's hand. As soon as they come out, you just put the chip in them. I don't even want to have. You know when motherfuckers. Little girls or little boys get born, when they born, they birth, if the parent already know they want them to have earrings, they'll just get it out the way when they babies. Right there, yeah. Just get it out the way. This is how shit gonna be. You know? But that just proved, I'm just saying that to say, he said, until thou be destroyed. So clearly a nigga gone. You see what I'm saying? If he at that point. Right. But we already gone. The yoke's gone. You see what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers gone, man. They ain't on your neck no more. That's why niggas think they ain't in slavery no more. Exactly. That's how bad they did. But anyway, go ahead, bro. Don't even worry about it. Just go ahead and finish what you got. So we telling your ass, man. Go ahead.
This Romans chapter 10 and 17. It says, so then faith cometh by hearing,
Yep.
and hearing by the word of the Most High.
And what's the faith? Stay away from that crap, man. No, Jake ain't gonna do it. See that? Jake dropping dead. Hank Aaron dead now. You see what I'm saying? Brother, he just brought out somebody's testimony. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
But I say, have they not heard?
Yep.
Yes, verily.
Yep.
Their sound went into all the earth.
That's now. You know what I'm saying? We got shit hooked up to make sure you can hear us. You see what I'm saying? And this world, it's global. Everybody that can get on YouTube has access to this video. That's how serious this is. That's why they're gonna get rid of us. Soon as you poop, everybody across the globe can access your ass. You see? That's why this shit is serious. Once your face on camera and all that, you know, people know what you stand for. Like, oh, that's what bro doing now? Oh, damn, look, this is what's it called? You know what I'm saying? You know? Hey, man, you got it, bro.
Yeah, that's it. It says, in their words unto the ends of the world.
See, that's it, man. All right, let's go ahead and go back to this doomsday shit. Show these people these doomsday shit.
You still want me to hold the intro file?
Yeah, keep holding that. Oh, sure.
Also, 2nd Ezra 14.
Yeah, that's what we're going to. I was talking about the scripture. You ain't have to pull that back up. But yeah, anyway, doomsday clock stands at 100 seconds to midnight. They just said it. I forget. We should have put the article of what it was last time. I think it was like, what, 110?
You can look it up.
No, it stayed 100 seconds.
It stayed?
It just transferred.
Oh, okay.
Con.
We still gonna go into it. Go ahead. You close it back out, bro. We're gonna go. We're gonna bring it back in just a second.
Con.
Go ahead.
The 2nd Ezra. So, so 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and 7, it says, and now I say unto thee, that thou lay up in thy heart the signs that I have shewed, and the dreams that thou hast seen, and the interpretations which thou have heard.
See that? We just went into some. See that?
For thou shalt be taken away from all, and from henceforth thou shalt remain with my son,
Yep. See? Go ahead.
and with such as be like thee.
That's talking about how shall and elect. That's what he's telling Ezra. So Ezra's coming back. See that? Ezra, what time was Ezra saying?
Right now.
He was saying now. Go ahead.
Until the times be ended.
See that? Go ahead.
It says, for the world have lost his youth,
And that's what the doomsday, this the doomsday clock right here. Go ahead.
and the times begin to wax old.
See that?
For the world is divided into 12 parts.
See that? What is it? How many numbers on the clock?
Con.
1 through what?
12.
12, huh?
Come on, man. The Lord is cold.
Look, and the 10 parts are already gone. Are gone already.
So that's what?
2.
They say we at
100 seconds, about 2 hours.
it's 11 o'clock right now. Don't
100 seconds adds up to, it translates up to a minute, and it's 1.6 minutes.
There's a minute left. But you see, and you gotta think, we're on a different time than the Lord. Matter of fact, get that real quick. 2 Peter 3 and jump up to 8. But didn't Usher got a song like that? He says 11 o'clock on the dot. Yeah, that's real with you. That's crazy. And then look, Jake bugged out. He said it's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
Bugged up. That's nuts.
And the Lord, then that line up with their dead body shall lie in the streets.
Man.
Woo! Go ahead, man.
The 2 Peter?
Yeah, kind of.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day,
Yep. Now this is the spiritual time difference standard in the scriptures. Go ahead.
that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years.
So one day down here on earth, or 1,000 years down here is a day up there. So if you only been down here 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, you only been down here for some minutes. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. When you actually do the math, you just take that and you just subtract it. So what would a 500 years down here be? Up there. That's a half a day.
12 hours.
See that? Now what would 12 hours? See that? So we pretty much, ooh, man. See, it's crazy because you got 2 parts to a day. When does the day start? At evening.
Mm.
That's when it get dark. That's the time we in now. And what's the end part of it? Woo! Hey, somebody get that real quick. Second Ezra 6 and 9. Start at 7. What's the end part of it? The light. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And somebody get
I got the second Ezra.
damn, what's that? Go ahead, you bring it up.
This second Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world.
Start at 8.
Con. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held the first
Isaiah 60 and 1.
held first the hill of Esau.
Mm-hmm.
For Esau is the end of the world.
See that?
Con.
That's that half.
Mm-hmm.
Because a day consists of night from the beginning. That takes back to Genesis. What does it start off talking about in Genesis?
Beginning, it was
Day and night. You see that? It's talking about us. It's talking about us, and it's talking about the wicked and the evil. You see what I'm saying? And you just happen on a simple level to learn about the day. And
Right.
That's simple. Lord telling you, Moses was up 40 days getting this, man. This information. You think the Lord he's telling you about how it all started. How it all started. And when everything the Lord say manifold. So when it's talking about the day and night, it's talking about the evil and the good, man.
the darkness was upon the face of the earth.
There you go.
I'll say in the doomsday things say 100-second stand at midnight.
Well, yeah, we working there. We're going to get there. Go ahead.
Con. For Esau is the end of the world,
Mm-hmm.
and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Yeah. So go ahead and bring that Isaiah
60.
Yep. And somebody give me what's that? The Isaiah 62. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's start with let's do it in order then. Isaiah 60 was it 60 and 2. Oh no, that's it. See? That's it. Go ahead. Start at 1.
Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Arise,
Mm-hmm.
shine,
First shall be last.
for thy light is come. And the
See it? Now watch this. Who is this talking about? Read that one more time.
Con. Isaiah 60 and 1.
Yep.
Arise.
And it's by the Spirit. It sound like you be all over the place, but you getting edification. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You can't try to take the Spirit and just uniform it. You gotta let it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta try to stay organized to make sense, be edifying, condescend, but the Spirit gonna just,
Like the wind.
that's how the Lord makes sure, he keeps stuff how he wanted to go. Somebody that's watching this video might click out of it because they wanted to hear about the clock, but now we going into you see what I'm saying? It ain't for you. This part ain't for you, that's why. Go ahead.
Isaiah 60 and 1, it says, arise, shine, for thy light is come.
For thy light is come. You see that? Now watch this. Come on.
And the glory of the Lord Yahweh is risen upon thee.
It's risen upon who?
Upon thee.
See that? And who is that talking about? Because what is the glory? Somebody give me St. John 9 and 16.
This St. John chapter 9, verse 16, it says, therefore said some of the Pharisees, this man is not of the Most High.
Let me see that real quick. 9 and oh, I'm tripping. 15. I said 9 and 16, 15 and 16. It's like, yeah, that's it. 15, 16.
This is St. John chapter 15, verse 16. It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain. That whatsoever.
So who is he talking to? He's talking about the men in his truth. The Israelites. Go ahead. Jacob, come on.
That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
Yep. Okay, what is that? The Father glorified. Let's see. 8.
God. This is St. John chapter 15, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
It says, herein is my Father glorified.
See that? Read that one more time, brother. Isaiah 60.
Con.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 1, it says, arise, shine,
Mm-hmm.
for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord,
And the what?
and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
Is upon who?
Upon thee.
See that? Go ahead, brother.
John 15 and 8.
Mhm.
Herein
Now,
is
who is
my,
he talking to? Whoever the glory is upon. Go ahead.
herein is my Father glorified,
See? Like that.
that ye bear much fruit.
You see that? That's the glory. The glory is upon you. Because the Lord's glory is that we bear much fruit. Who's bearing fruit? What is bearing fruit? That's doing His work. So it's literally talking about us. It's not talking about nobody else. So that light in that 60th chapter that's risen and upon the thee is the same people that got the fruit, that's bringing forth fruit. Because who is that giving glory to when they bring forth fruit? Yahweh Shem Shai. We ain't glorifying ourselves. We glorifying the Lord. Every time we be like, yo, this is going to happen. And then we be like, Yahweh Shem Shai. And then the devil see it, he go, oh shit. That's it. That's it. It's real. Go ahead.
It says that ye bear much fruit,
Mm-hmm.
so shall ye be my disciples.
See that? Who's following Yahweh Shai? Who's learning Yahweh Shai? So-called white man learning Yahweh Shai? Hell no, man. Hamite, no. Ishmael, no. Nobody, us. We the only ones wholeheartedly pushing the words of this book, man. Going out, doing what the man of this book said to do. You see what I'm saying? All over the globe. Thus going back to the Romans 10, have they not heard? Their sound went off throughout all the earth. When we on the corners and when we sitting down on the internet. And even when we on the corners, we got the internet running, pushing it out. So that it ain't no goddamn way you ain't heard, man. Because you going to hear it even if it's by you hearing about us in the bad light through the damn devil. See that? Because they're going to put us on TV eventually. Even though they already done did it.
On a more heavy scale.
Yeah. So we're gonna become notorious in a sense. That's that fame. Because notorious is when you're known for pretty much when you're famous for something bad.
That's what they should.
Yeah. But that's when you're famous for something bad. That's being notorious. But that proves that's gonna fulfill the scripture. He said He gonna get us fame in every land. You see that? Go ahead. And then they show you that on the movie Brendan Breyer. When he was doing his shit at the end of the movie, he was on the news.
Yeah, destroying all the buildings.
And they blowing them up. See that? Either way, this truth gonna come to pass. That's why the Lord saying nothing you can do for the truth, nothing against the truth before it, man. You ain't nothing you devils can do. Nothing. Everything you do only gonna help it come to pass. Every single thing you do. If you kill a man of the Lord, guess what? That's more reason for you to go in slavery. That's more reason for you to be eradicated. That's more reason for that same man to come back and put your ass to death, man. Go ahead, bro. And then we're gonna run through it. We're gonna run through this, and then we're gonna go back.
Stay in John, hop back to
That's it. You drop that. You gonna have to bring that up.
60.
Mm-hmm. Start at 1. So brothers can receive. We're gonna keep it light. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 1, it says, arise, shine, for thy light is come.
Talking about Jake. Come on.
And the glory of the Lord Yahweh is risen upon thee.
Is risen upon who?
Upon thee.
Come on.
For behold,
Yep.
the darkness shall cover the earth.
See that? The darkness shall cover the earth. Now who is the darkness? See that? See how it just switched? Go ahead and bring that up. That the first shall be last.
All right.
Now watch this. That's Esau and Jacob. Now does a day start with light or does it start with darkness? But look, that's why the Lord said this. Come on.
This is Matthew chapter 20, verse 16.
Yep.
So the last shall be first.
Woo! Who came out last?
Jacob.
See that? Jacob the light. That's why Jake came first in that Isaiah 61.
Right.
The light. See that? Come on.
And the first, last.
See, and the first gonna be last. That's why the darkness came right after that. A day don't start. Why they light right now? You see what I'm saying? Thus represent Esau. Esau had to come out first. Because the day started with darkness. You see that? That's going back into the clock, man. You was going to say something?
No, I was going to say that goes into also surely your turning the things upside down. Us them becoming the white man and we becoming the black man, you know?
Beautiful.
I got a scripture.
Okay, bro.
It's Psalms 147:19. It says, He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
That's right. He said he showed his word. What is his word, man? You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. Wherever you get it. That's beautiful.
5 or 105.
So 105. So we get Ephesians 5 and 13.
Okay.
This is Psalms chapter 119, verse 105. It says, Thy word is a lamp
Woo! Come on.
unto my feet.
Man, that's the light.
And
So that's 100% talking about Jake. See that?
God.
It ain't talking about you, Esau. You not Jake. That's why you pretend to be Jake. And at the same time, when you pretending, all these fake Jews pretending to be Jake, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh, they call themselves white, meaning purity, meaning light. You see that? That's showing you what Jake is really about. That's why we pissed off at our people, and we pissed at ourselves. Like, damn, we've been in darkness this goddamn whole time. We've been somebody else. We weren't made to be dark, man. Who's made to be light? Go ahead.
God.
Jake want to be Esau, and Esau want to be Jake. That's why, like the brother just said, surely your turn of things upside down shall be steamed as the potter's clay. This movie's so cold, man. You know? And then when those ships come and we get beamed up and we running through shit and we got the kingdom, that's when it all gonna make sense. All the little details, these brothers over here teaching this, the General Yohanas, the Nates, you see what I'm saying? The ESPN rolling, the distractions, the women that plays you, parents not listening to you, niggas dying. You see what I'm saying? It's all gonna make sense. You're gonna be like, damn, every little piece counted. Go ahead.
Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
That's it. Go ahead and bring the Ephesians out.
Con. Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 13.
Start at 14.
Con.
You can start at 13.
Ephesians 5 and 13, it says, But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doeth make manifest is light.
Woo. Matter of fact, jump to 11.
Con. Ephesians 5 and 11.
Yep.
And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
See? That's the fruit. Only Jake gonna bring forth the fruit. See that? And the fruit is what? When we bring it forth, it gives the Father glory. That's why he said in Isaiah 60, he said, Arise and shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord is upon thee. See that?
Another thing, fruit can't come forth without light.
Yep. That's crazy, man. Cause they couldn't do this job. They couldn't do this even if they wanted to. They can't do it. Cause it ain't it. They don't have the power source. Like the light in us brings this to life. Jake, when we read it, it come to life. It's like clear in front of you. But Esau read it. It's like when you see Jake in church and you see these niggas in church. It's dead as hell. It's dark.
Scary as hell.
Yeah, it's like, are you
It's like Jacob was like, I'm not supposed to be here.
Man, bro, that's beautiful. Read that one more time. Whoever just read.
Come. Ephesians 5 and 11, it says, And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
That's how you know these niggas ain't supposed to come into the truth. You got Jakes out there teaching that, see? Full circle. You got Jakes out there teaching, like Pastor Dow, this nigga out here teaching that Gentiles can come in, man. Natural Gentiles. And that's the very thing you need to understand to be on point with prophecy. Because how can you be on point with prophecy believing Edomites can be saved? You can't. Them the same niggas you need to be looking out for. Them the same people you need to be putting yourself in position to put in for slavery. To put to death. The Lord wants them eradicated for a reason, man. But you believe they can come in. So you know Pastor Dow finna die, man. Lord finna kill that dude. That's facts. This nigga done did sit-downs, man. He done did sit-downs telling you how they can come in. You got the elders, they ain't elders no more, you know, but these old jakes, that's from the One West, Lahab and them, doing sit-downs talking about Gentiles can be saved now. Fucking gone. I mean, gone. And that's literally the disobeying this, man. Go disobeying what the brother got. Well, we're gonna keep going. We gotta hit the point first. Yeah, whatever you got. Go ahead.
It says, Ephesians 5:11, it says, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness,
Right.
but rather reprove them.
And that's what we just did, as we doing. Go ahead.
It says, for it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done.
Okay, don't even get that.
So
14.
14. Ephesians 5.
Whatever you got, bro.
Ephesians 5:14, it says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest,
See that? Come on.
and arise from the dead.
They're going to arise. See that? Arise. He talking to the same people. Once again, those directions. That's guidance. See that? Why? Because prophecy's finna happen, man. And they go on to say that. Watch this. Woo! Watch this. Go ahead.
It says, and arise from the dead.
Go ahead.
And Hamashiach shall give thee light.
Give thee what?
Give thee light.
Now, what is the Lord, man? They tell you in Hebrews, the 10th chapter, he's the word, man. He come in the volume of the book. So he does the light, like the brother just brought out in Psalms 147 chapter. This word is only given to us, man. We got the light, man. Go ahead, bro. There's a little more.
It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly.
See? Prophecy. See that? Guidance, direction. It's like the man standing on the mountain doing this. You see what I'm saying? He got the compass in his hand. However you can perceive it. This is what it's about, man. Go ahead.
See then that ye walk circumspectly.
And that's cautiously. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Not as fools.
See that?
But as wise.
Go ahead.
Redeeming.
Doing what?
Redeeming.
The what?
The time.
See that? See how this is full circle? The Lord can take you over here and you still end up where the hell you thought you left. We talking about the doomsday clock, man. See that? Redeeming the time, man. If you caught up having, you fellowshipping with Esau, you worrying about what Esau talking about, you clearly distracted and you a fool and you ain't redeeming the time. And they sitting in your face telling your ass about some doomsday clock. You see what I'm saying?
They know.
Yeah, where the fuck are they getting this from? It's like a tradition.
Right.
Where is they getting this from, man?
So I read it too. I believe they meet up once or twice a year to basically calculate it. You know what I'm saying?
Where the fuck is y'all getting this from, man? Like, y'all gonna enlighten us? Or y'all just gonna keep talking about it's a doomsday clock? And we're gonna keep hearing about bunkers and seeing movies about superheroes and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta get that. The second Ezra 7 and 40.
I still got that too.
Go ahead.
It says, Ephesians 5:16, it says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Keep going.
No, that's it, brother. You get whatever you got, brother.
No, we can watch it. We good.
Okay,
You went to second Ezra 7?
Yeah, in the 40th verse.
Yep.
The doom. Should be some doom in there somewhere. Let's see real quick. 7 and it might be like 44. 40 and 43. Start at 42.
Second.
Start at 40. Matter of fact, go ahead. Start at 40. It's cool.
Second Ezra chapter 7 verse 40, it says, and Ezekiah for the people in the time of Sennacherib, Sennacherib, and many for many, even so now seeing corruption is grown up, and wickedness increased, and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. Wherefore shall it not be So now also he answered me and said, this present life is not the end, where much glory doth abide.
See that? This present life is not the end where it's much glory doth abide. That's how you know we at the end. Because the glory disappearing. See that? He said, if niggas still winning and coming up, this ain't the end. Because that's glory. If we can get the word glory real quick, man. What does glory mean? He said this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide. It ain't, because in the end ain't going to be no goddamn glory. Because the Lord said it's the end of all things. Go ahead.
Glory. It goes into abundance, wealth, treasure.
Ooh, see all those things. If it's still abundance, wealth, treasure, and it link up with all the articles we're going to bring up. And we're going to say less on them, you know? Go ahead. Lord willing. Go ahead.
Splendor, magnificence.
Oh, man. Look, didn't the Magnificent Mile get closed down?
Yeah, exactly. So,
See that? Lord is, man. Go ahead.
yeah, you keep on going. Fame, celebrity.
Oh, dog. That go into the other articles, man. Jay don't even want their fame no more, man. See that? Go ahead.
Yeah,
That's it.
We keep going, but yeah.
So, you got it, brother.
Okay. Psalms chapter, it's like 2nd Esdras chapter 7 and verse 42. It says, he answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide.
So we're going to see if there's a lot of glory still abiding, or is glory on its way down. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Therefore have they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom.
Man, see that?
Dun, dun, dun.
What's the clock talking about? Go ahead. But the what?
But the day of doom
Come on.
shall be the end of this time.
These niggas know. We crazy. What we doing for no reason? We just broke ass niggas.
the joint at straws.
Oh my goodness, man. The Lord chose the small, the weak things to confound the mighty, man. You know? We ain't got shit, but we got everything. You know what I'm saying? We're in position to get everything, man. You gotta read that again, man.
Go ahead.
You just got to read
Go
that
ahead.
again. Oh my goodness.
Start at that verse or the verse before.
You don't even murder.
Con. It says, 2nd Esdras 7 and 42. It says, he answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide. Therefore,
Niggas ain't gonna be winning in the end. Go ahead.
man, therefore
Niggas.
have they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom.
He said, therefore they have prayed for the weak.
Yeah.
So you got them praying for us like we bugged out. But we like, low key, we not even praying for these niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures say, it tell you in Jeremiah 7, the 7th chapter, pray not for these people. You see what I'm saying? So that gotta be them praying for us. You know what I'm saying? You tell somebody, look, I remember it's been a bunch of times the brothers don't went through it. You try to tell some lost Jake in traffic here, Israelite, he kicked the Christian shit to you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you're so mad, brother. He's like, brother, can we pray together, brother? I be like, bro, Matthew 6. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never heard that in his life. He like the Lord said we don't pray in streets. Then they talk, can we pray together? Because I'm the weak. You know the scripture say that? We the foolish. We made the weak.
Exactly.
You see that?
Yeah, con.
Matter of fact, let's get that real
We
quick.
just brought that up yesterday.
Quick, yep. 1 Corinthians 4.
Con.
1 Corinthians 4 and start at 10.
They also, they like, you know, they walk away, they be like, I'm gonna pray for y'all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You want me up?
Yeah, your damn prayer. When your prayer, abomination. Go ahead.
Con. 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 10, it says, we are fools for Hamashiach's sake, but ye are wise in Hamashiach.
Come on.
We are weak.
We are what?
We are weak.
See? So they praying for the weak. Niggas that got the Lambos. Man, bro, I'm gonna pray for you broke ass niggas, man. You niggas need help, man. You know what I'm saying? That book ain't real, bro. That book ain't real, man.
They gonna kick,
A
can't
book
get you
finna
no
kill
book.
niggas, man. Like, this book can open up right now. You know how many Jake's going through these months? You know what I'm saying? And the Lord can easily do. That's what He's trying to tell you. Like, bro, it don't take much, man. I'm the Lord. He like, I'm your man.
Man.
He like, I am.
Man.
He like, I'm gonna kill you with a book. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill you with you. He says that. He said, by thy words, to tell you that, what's that? Matthew, the 12th chapter. It took by thy words shall thou be justified, thy words shall thou be condemned. So these same niggas saying stuff like that, praying for the, for the weak, that's pretty much blasphemous. Praying to the Lord when you can't, because you don't hear the word. You turn your ear from hearing the word, your prayer become abomination. So if you try to go pray, that's commit blasphemy. Especially after being told that. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
And that little thing right there will get a nigga to eat a nuke. Something simple like that. Lord, it's so crazy, bro. Go ahead.
Keep going on it?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, yeah, just go ahead and finish.
Come on. It says, we are weak, but ye are strong.
See that? We really strong. But we ain't got the Lambo and all that, so we weak in this world. Come on.
Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Because we got chariots on the way. You see what I'm saying? New bodies, slaves on the way, estates, animals, knowledge of all the different things and elements. Go ahead.
Come on. It says, even unto this present hour we both hunger.
They're going to present what?
Present hour.
See that?
Yeah. Come on.
That's it, bro. Go ahead and jump back to where you was at.
Come on.
And we're going to run through this.
2nd Esdras chapter 7 and verse 43. It says, but the day of doom shall be the
You
end.
got to jump up. You got to read that
Come
previous
on. Yeah, come on.
Yep. That's talking about, that's them niggas praying for us. Come on.
Man. 2nd Esdras chapter 7 verse 42.
According to scripture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
That's only the scripture, Go ahead.
It says, he answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide.
You see these niggas stunning, Jake riding around talking about some niggas shoot, like 5 years ago, niggas shooting videos, niggas swagging it out. Now, niggas at games, they bathe at the game, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Now niggas got masks on, not even at the game. Niggas talking about you gotta put 2 masks on.
One's got to basically FaceTime, video chat to be in the game.
Ain't no glory in
Man,
it. Look,
yeah,
woo! All the basketball players playing with the crowd around them, 40,000 people a night. Them niggas playing with simulated audio, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no glory in that. You famous. Ain't nobody there to watch you no more.
Rappers too.
Woo! Man, go ahead, bro.
Come on. It says, he answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide. Therefore, have they prayed for the weak. But
yeah, confused niggas, man.
yeah, right.
Go ahead.
Come on. It says, but the day of doom.
He said, whoop, dun dun dun. Come on.
But the day of doom.
And what's that word? The next word?
Shall.
There you go, prophecy. Come on.
Shall be the end of this time.
That's how it's gonna go down. Doom. Let's get the word doom. What does doom mean, man? Go ahead and finish that verse so we can get up off of this.
Come. It says, and the beginning of the immortality for to come.
Oh, man. See that?
And then go right back to the 69.
These niggas dying, we becoming immortal.
Yeah.
Think, you get brother getting beamed up in the air, you know what I'm saying? The blink of an eye, he changed. You know what I'm saying? Esau showing you that on movies.
Oh, man. Yeah, come.
Esau got cars driving him around on earth that like little chariots with wheels on them. You know what I'm saying? What is this dude talking about? He keep getting at something, man. This is the elite. This for the elite, man. Because if you look up elect means elite. It's the elite against the weak. You know what I'm saying? Because they not really the elite. We the elite, man. We the elite of our people, Lord willing, and they the elite, man. That's what we really going up against, man. It's the top. It's the top of the top, man. What do they call it? The creme de la creme. Go ahead.
This is doom.
That's good. Yeah,
It says death, destruction.
Damn, he said death is gonna be the end of this time.
It says, or some other terrible fate. It says,
See, some terrible fate. It's a nigga destined to get ate by a lion. You know what I'm saying?
man,
It's a CEO of a company that's destined to fall out of a skyscraper. Like he gonna fall out of a probably what? was it a Sears Tower like 100 stories?
Something like that.
Nigga fall out the top of that mug. Think it ain't ready to happen. That's somebody fake.
Man, Kobe fell out the air.
Ooh. Nigga still hurt. The Kobe shit just passed. There's some people talking about they still can't get over it. I can't believe Kobe gone. You know, the anniversary of it or whatever.
Whole year that went past already.
And they glory gone, man.
Man.
That Mamba shit over.
Right, that's his old glory going. Everything. You're not even here.
Says more on this.
Go ahead.
It says, condemned to certain destruction or death.
Ooh.
It says,
Look, it say certain destruction. So everybody got certain destructions appointed to their ass, man. You don't know how a nigga gonna go out. That one chick you knew, you know what I'm saying? Lord didn't give her to you because she like, nah, she got a fake. That's it.
Yeah. Lord, look, he said you know.
Huh?
Said, Lord, look, he said you know.
Yeah, yep.
And when you're not in the midst of that fate.
That's what I be sitting thinking about, like, damn, I don't hang out with this dude no more, this person no more. And you like, damn, this makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? That nigga finna die. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Man, it says to give.
Go ahead,
It
man.
says to give judgment against. It says,
Oh man, we gotta bring this up.
It says condemn to fix.
You see that? We got to pull that up. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, we probably end on that. Yeah, we're gonna have to end on that. Go ahead.
Con. It says to fix the fate of. Destin felt he was doomed. It says Destin felt he was doomed to a life of. No, that's just.
That's
that's
cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead, bro. You got something?
Yeah. I was on Google and typed in the definition of doomsday, to be specific, and it says the last day of the world's existence. And it also says the day of the last judgment, and it also says a time or event of crisis or great danger.
That's what Esau telling you. He like,
You know, bro.
we ain't gonna say we're just gonna put this clock with some numbers in front of you. You know he deal with numbers.
Yeah.
And when it's a time, you know what I'm saying?
So-
a time.
So you put it together like, why they have something like that? And then it says it is 100 seconds to midnight. So I feel like that's like code sentence or phrase for the super rich and elite to be prepared, start preparing or whatever. So say it says 50 seconds. Then they're gonna start moving their thousands into bunkers or like whatever, because they know.
That's it.
And it's probably like a code among the elite. That like we see it ain't nothing, but the next thing, okay, all right.
Nice. Something like that. They got their code and we got our code. That's exactly what that means. That's a code for the elite, like the brothers just said, man. That's it. Because when we say, nobody know what we talking about when we say the house of David, when we say the, you know what I'm saying, the Jacob's trouble. Don't nobody know what we talking about. All the brother got to do is be like Jacob's trouble. All the brother got to do is be like, as if a man did flee from a lion. You know what I'm saying? And a bear met him. Only those of that elite caliber are gonna understand it. See, we understand this and that.
Right.
That's why the brothers just said it by the Spirit, because we understand all that shit. We the real elite. You're not an elite, man. Jacob was always said to be better than you. You just good at what you do, and you took away. That's why he wanted to make us forget who we are.
Right. We the Illuminati.
You can't never exactly. You can't never. You're not even in the competition of being the best if you don't know you're the best. You know what I'm saying? So he told you was a nigga.
Right.
He told you was a spit. He told you was a damn wetback. He told you was a damn whatever he said. You know, the rest of our people, gad them. You know what I'm saying? Whole time you the best. If you knew that the whole time, it ain't nothing Jake ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even on Earth no more at that point. This nigga talking about we keep going all day on it. Go ahead, bro, because we got hella articles to get.
Con. Second.
That's it. He got it.
Okay, con. So.
Second Ezra chapter 14 and 10. It says, "For the world hath lost his youth."
Yeah, the world has lost its youth, man. Because pretty much, look, we started at, what it started at, 12, and then you know what I'm saying? We done went through all that time, and we damn near back at 12. This shit over with, man. And that's what the elite saying, you know?
I said that's by the Spirit too, because Elder Gabar has said we got a few seconds left.
Yep, on the shot clock, man. You know, Lord clutch, man. That's who's shooting for us, Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Without him, we finished. Go ahead.
For the world hath lost his youth. In the times.
Because all this prophecy is Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai doing all this, man. When they set that clock, that was Yahweh Shai. Transferred or whatever it was. Well, it's what that clock stands for, man. And they still telling you we close. You should be, if they ever set it in front of us to like 80 seconds, imagine what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been at 100, what, 2 years? Because they just reset it last year, right? Yeah. So it's going on 2 years now. It's still, they might reset it at the end of the year. But we don't even know if we're going to make it to the end of the year. The way this shit going. And we're going to tell you why when we get these articles. Go ahead. Show you why.
For the world hath lost his youth.
Yep.
And the times begin to wax old.
That's it, man. Shit played out. Go ahead.
For the world is divided into 12 parts.
Crazy.
And the 10 parts of it are gone already.
So we on 11 o'clock, man. Because you gotta get through 11, and then 12 gotta come. That's 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Once you get through 12,
right?
Imagine 1 o'clock.
Right.
It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? We in that new day.
Exactly.
This shit's gonna be crazy, bro.
You said back at 1 o'clock.
Lord willing, we endure, man. Go ahead.
It says, and half of
a
a 10th part.
Yep, come on.
And there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part.
Let me see that real quick. Where you at? 13. Yeah, read through 18. Go ahead. And then we're gonna bring the article up.
It says, now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble.
Cold talk. That because they saying they giving this same message through that to their people. And the Lord telling us direct. Basically, he telling us what they saying. You know what I'm saying? That they won't tell us, but only the elite of them who they actually talking to understand. To be actually saying this as well.
Exactly.
Get your shit together. Rob some more people. You know, finesse some more stock. You know what I'm saying? Step down to CEOs. Exactly. And get the hell out of Dodge.
Also sell your stock in Apple. Use the lesson on it a while ago.
Exactly. I'm guarantee they know like whatever it's a certain time they know like you just gotta you know what I'm saying like that clock gets to a certain time they know like oh pull out time. It says now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble.
See that? And there's comfort knowing what the hell going on. Like we know what's going on like damn near to a T. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know the exact time, but we know what's going to happen. We know what y'all talking about. We good. You know what I'm saying? Because really, if we did know everything, it wouldn't be no fun. You know what I'm saying? It won't be none of, it won't be no glory in it. Go ahead.
And now renounce corruption.
Yep.
And it's crazy because they saying the opposite. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of men. Put off now the weak nature.
Yeah, because he said at the end of this time, which is going to be the day of doom, when the immortality come. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he says, it's by the Spirit say, let go from thee now mortal thoughts. Because you should be understanding the day of doom is coming with this clock. And what's said to happen at the end of it. Not just destruction and all that, but immortality. So you should be preparing yourself for immortality, man. Getting over the flesh. You know what I'm saying? But just using it to your advantage right now. Keeping it up, taking care of it. You know? A lot of J's gonna die off their health. They ain't gonna endure because of their health. Some crazy shit like that. Go ahead.
It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto these.
And that shit can kill you. See that? Go ahead.
And haste thee.
And haste, come on. Which is the frame, the spirit of this year. The vibration we pushing. The motto this year by the elder Apostle Tahar. The spirit. Go ahead.
And haste thee to flee from these times. So from these times.
And these what?
These times.
That's it. You finish 18.
It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
You got it. Bring it out. So what the hell does this damn article mean, man? What is this doomsday clock talking about?
So it reads, nuclear weapons, global pandemics, accelerating climate change.
Somebody get the word pandemic. Yep, and that's by the Spirit, because that's what Biden said he's trying to do. He's trying to change the climate. Like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Real quick, too, get 2 Peter 3, and I think, what, 14?
I got pandemic.
Go ahead, bro.
This is pandemic. It says, of a disease prevent over a whole country
See?
or the world.
Damn. So they, remember these doom days clocks was out before the corona shit ever hit. So they even telling you, we just brought the scriptures out. You know what I'm saying? Because all we gotta do is go to 2nd Ezra 15 to 16 chapter. Ezra was showing them to everything. You know what I'm saying? He knows what's gonna happen to Yahushua when he come back. He gonna have to send it up because he mugs, you know what I'm saying? John seen a little bit of it in Revelation, but Ezra's really seen it. He's seen Yahushua with the power that's talked about. Then he's seen Yahushua come to us after he destroyed the other multitude. He came to another peaceable multitude. That's us. You know, because we was talking about that in the spirit, how when these heathens see Yahushua, they get scared.
Right.
When we see him, like the dream I had by the spirit, he didn't look like, I want to kill you. He looked like real peaceful. Because he going to come to us in a different way that he going to come to them. So he ain't going to be that killer that you read about.
Right.
He ain't going to come to the elect like that. So it's just by the spirit. Every time these so-called white people, you show them a sign of a depiction of what your house shall look like according to the scriptures to the best of my brother's ability, they get scared of it.
Why?
Man, it was,
Because he's scary. He's black and like Shorty in the like Shorty in the damn thing.
Miss India.
Yeah, Miss India.
yeah, right. No, I was saying, was when we got the thing laminated, you know what I'm saying? There's an Edomite lady who, like, she took care of it. Like, she was talking when I came in, but I had to give her the poster. But behind I was trying to get laminated. It was no more words. Like, she got quiet.
Something like this is coming.
Yeah, like, she was
What's so scary?
tight-lipped. It was crazy. Like, she was all talking, hello, how you doing? I'm like, I need to get this laminated. And she looked at it. It was no more words, I promise. It was crazy, but it's just more proof.
I feel like people who don't call themselves Christians are still influenced by Christianity. So they all have that soft, timid type of personality, you know, when it comes to this type of stuff. So when it's something that's not Caesar Borgia, soft ass, then it's like, ooh, it's a little aggressive in that thing. Like just these like it was some brothers on the highways in Boston, and one little Esau dude, Edomite, he said that they were looking scary out there and everything, because you know there was a bunch of them,
Right.
They, you know, looking how they looking, you know, shouting and everything.
They scared us.
Yeah,
So of course you ain't got nothing coming with your house.
And all
This all
fits.
you look. You look more like this. They already scared of you and you telling them, do you look like this?
That's funny too, because they walk up to you and they try to tell you in their face.
Shit crazy. Who's reading?
I was reading the definition of pandemic.
Go ahead and finish.
Con. It says, pandemic of a disease. Prevent.
Yeah, just run through it.
Okay, con. It says prevalent over a whole country or the world.
Man.
It says
That's
what?
literally the COVID, man.
Con. It says
This was already set up before that shit came out, man. So that shit was set up. Really? It was set up. They planned that COVID shit, man. That's how the Lord used. The prophecies happened by the devil he set up. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
And because he said at the end, the band of perdition gonna be revealed. Damn, they set up the COVID. Yeah, I'm trying to show y'all he the devil, but y'all don't want to believe it. Jake, I let you serve who you want to serve instead of me, and then now you're gonna be forced to find out he the devil. It's gonna be slight when you see, but it's gonna be clear when you see I'm bring your own people out. They gonna be on corners telling you in these garments, and they gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
Con.
But you gonna, you know, and then you gonna start to see it. Then niggas gonna actually start dying more and more, and then this way and that way, and this way and that way, and it's gonna trace back to him, and it's gonna trace back to him, and that's gonna trace back to him, and that's gonna, and then ultimately, you know what I'm saying? Before you know it, everybody around you damn near dead, and then that sky crack for everybody that's left. You know what I'm saying?
And their hearts fell off.
Woo!
Because y'all shall look scary as hell coming down from there.
And all the angels, they big black men too.
Yeah.
Big melanated men, you know what I'm saying?
As the scripture said, that the Lord tall and high stature, right?
Yeah, tall as hell, man. Shaq gonna shit his pants if he's still alive. You know?
Yeah.
They say how y'all taller than everybody. He was towering over. When you're giving out them crowns, you're gonna be towering over the elect. You know what I'm saying? Towering. So your outshot might be like the size of the height of a bear. Think about it. I mean, the Lord made a bear up to 14 feet.
Yeah, Con.
You see what I'm saying?
I
That's
say-
on Earth right now.
I say you
Documented facts.
You go to the Brookfield Zoo, they got the measurements up. That way you can see it too.
Yeah,
you
like-
see that mug way tall.
I'm saying I seen that one standing next to it. It was 10 feet. I believe it was 10 feet tall.
They vary.
And I said they get even bigger.
Mhm.
Up to 14.
Polar bears.
I'm gonna say like you guys said, they already scared of us. So just like how much more it's gonna be with Yahushua.
Man, bro. That's that movie Avatar. That's why they were so tall. Because
Yeah,
really,
oh, man,
think
yeah,
about it. He
Con.
got a new body.
Right.
If you ever seen the movie Avatar,
Yeah,
he was
Con.
paralyzed.
Yeah,
And he took on the Avatar body where they were actually living better. That's some on us, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro. That's it.
Yeah, kind of.
You got it, brother. You go ahead and run through this. We get the next article. You got something? Okay, go ahead. Matter of fact, one more time on this, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says nuclear weapons, global pandemics, accelerating climate change. Is humanity running out of time? Despite 2020's general awfulness, humanity paused on the path forward to Armageddon.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
in the scriptures.
Woo!
At least,
They talk on the scriptures,
at
man.
least according to the doomsday clock. A hypothetical, because they know it's according to the scriptures, right? A hypothetical timepiece that annually assesses our nearness to utter annihilation.
Oh man.
Oh man.
This year, the doomsday clock hands.
No, we ain't gonna bring that up. Matter of fact, yeah, get that.
that.
Gotta get that. We'll be on this all day. You know what I'm saying? This is like a sit down in itself. Whatever brothers get, just bring out, then we're gonna move on to the next one. Because we spent a lot of time on this.
I'll bring this 2 Peter
Go ahead.
3 and 12 out. It says, looking for,
This going into the climate change. Go ahead.
and hasten unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
Real quick, somebody get climate change. It's gonna go into weather. So we can know, like, yeah, we say, brothers tell you, okay, it's chemtrails, and nah, they really fucking with the weather on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? So they doing that and some more. So let's get climate change right real quick, and then you bring it up, bro. Barbershop. You know, move on to the next
Where they got it?
one. Go ahead, whoever got
I
it.
got it. I got it. So climate change says a change in globe or regional climate patterns. In particular, a change appearing from the mid to late 20th century onwards and attributed largely to the increased levels of atmospheric
Carbon
dioxide produced by the use of fossil fuels.
Can't that kill you? Carbon dioxide and fossil fuels goes into oil, gas, fumes. Shit always in the air.
So this is man's actions.
These fucking niggas, man. It's these damn devils, man. That's Biden just put out an order saying he's trying to start climate change. How you gonna control the environment we living in? Really polluted. That's really what they're saying. Go ahead, bro. That 2 Peter.
This 2 Peter chapter 3 and 12, it says, looking for and hasten unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire.
Yeah, because that's a cleansing agent. See that? So the heavens gotta be burnt on fire. Everything gotta be put on fire. Everything unclean gotta be set on fire. Really, when we switch bodies, these bodies gonna fall in the fire probably. You know what I'm saying? Because we get beamed up from the fire. So when you shed like a butterfly,
Right.
that corpse gonna probably drop down. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then your spirit is fire. So you clean already. It's just this fucking shell holding you back. That's why we got separated from it. We're literally a cleaning agent. That's why you turn up on us. Like, man, you gonna die. You know what I'm saying? You cleaning them. And you're like, ah. Dirty as hell. Go ahead. You got something?
For annihilation.
Okay, come on, we get that.
It says, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promises,
See that?
look for new heavens.
Meaning those that are in to be saved. Because the only people that's looking for the promises is the ones that know about them. You see that? The gospel, once again, the good news. Jake ain't looking for it 2/3. And Esau, he got other, he talking about some according to the doomsday clock. Well, really, he know he talking about the scriptures. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It says, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
The Lord got to create. We looking for new skies. Everything got to be renewed, man. Because this nigga done, man. Hey, it called this place a whore. She ran through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This place got to go. He done ran through the skies. This man did. The food got to be. He got to renew the earth. It's gonna be a new earth. Cause the color's dead. Everything's dead, man. The trees ain't as green as they used to be. Everything affected. You know. That's why you look at Jake back in the day. On old pictures, your parents, they was more glowy than the niggas you see now. You see what I'm saying? Everything you see now fake. If a nigga look good, it's probably a filter.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Jake's skin used to be was a glowy. All our people used to wear gold. Everybody from the northern kingdom to the southern kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Were they actual hair color? We was straight, plain, simple. We're fresh. Now look, niggas look 6'9". Look at Barbie this, Asian doll, King, you know what I'm saying?
Weirdos.
Fucking weirdos, man. Some out of the damn comic book. Alright, bro, you go ahead and bring that up. You can move on to the next one.
Con. This is annihilation.
Annihilation.
It says,
See that?
it says complete destruction or obliteration.
And the world watching that happen to America. You know, you see the thumbnail, that's basically what you're going to see happen, because the only place that's written to be eradicated off the earth pretty much is America, man. From being inhabitable by humans again. You know?
There's more on this.
Go ahead.
It says the state or fact of being completely destroyed or obliterated.
See?
It says
The state, that's going to be the condition of America in a sense.
look, it says
In different phases. You know, when it's all right, when it's outright anarchy, the world you once knew is completely destroyed. Because the state is in, people eating each other. That's in the scriptures. Cannibalism finna take place, man. That's prophecy. That shit gonna be crazy. That's that gross darkness. They don't know no other way to survive. They ain't think about fasting because they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? The word gone now. Nigga like, I got it, bro. You look like some food. You know what I'm saying?
I say
What you mean?
in the movie This Is the End. That's that goes to show Esau know that, because in the movie This Is the End, towards the end of the movie when they left the house, Mars was eating each other. There's a dude bit Jane Franco nose off. Type job.
Yep, that's 100% in scriptures.
I say just a little more on this.
Go ahead, finish.
Khan says the act of annihilating something or the state of being annihilated, right? And then it says the late 1940s and 50s were so pervaded by the general fear of nuclear annihilation.
So the devil really know, they know to a T what's gonna happen. They don't know like us though. They just gotta, you know, they're like, nah, you know, we tell you like, I know y'all going into slavery. They know that and hear that, but they don't really know like we know. Like, cause think about it, you Jake, you know how you finna fuck them up. He don't know that. He hear you. He like, I'm a Rothschild, I hear you. But you like, he can't feel your hate for him. You know what I'm saying? Just like, look, we can't feel their hate for us. We don't really know how they really want to get us. Only way you would know if you can step in, and the scriptures tell you that in 2 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter. Who knows? Let me get it real quick. This is 2 Corinthians. 2 2 Corinthians 3, it says, exactly, 1 Corinthians, so like 1 Corinthians 3 and, 2, 1 Corinthians 2 and 10, it says, 11, to the point. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him? You see that? Even so the things of God knoweth no man but the spirit of God. So it's like I say, take one to know one. You gotta be me to know how I really feel. You see what I'm saying? No one can relate to us because besides us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're Jake. Brother can tell you, I know exactly what you're going through, bro. I know. We the same fucking people. We literally, we're the same people. We come, a little family turned into a nation. 70 people turned into all the people you see now, so-called Latinos, Native American Indians, Hispanics, West Indians, Negroes, blacks, Afro this, Afro that. A fucking family of 70 turned into that much. We got the same granddad and uncles, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same to see.
Y'all should call my uncle. They hate that shit, man. That's too much power. Like, how is it all these people? We all do the same shit. You see what I'm saying? Big ass family, bro. So yeah, no one can really know that. No one can understand the hate that these people really have for us, besides them.
Right.
And us. But we really still don't understand. You know? The Lord got to keep showing like, no, they really hate you. Some crazy article gonna come out tomorrow. Somebody's gonna see. That's gonna pop up on, you know what I'm saying, on the web. I'm like, damn, this nigga done did this. Y'all got this place. Look, every day, every week, brother, like, man, this place gotta go. Somebody say that every day.
Yeah, come on.
Cause it show you more and more.
Man.
You got it, brother.
Come.
So like,
This from Newsbreak. It says thousands flee Hong Kong for UK, fearing China crackdown. It says Hong Kong. Thousands of Hong Kongers have already made the sometimes painful decision to leave behind their hometown and move to Britain since Beijing imposed a strict national security law on the Chinese territory last summer. Their numbers are expected to swell to the hundreds of thousands. Some are.
yeah, that's it. All right. Let's go to the next one. Matter of fact, yeah, let's go. We're gonna run through them.
The shit that's next to these are crazy too. This one.
Mm-hmm.
China is rehearsing for when it overtakes America.
Ooh.
If we go back to the last one, it says
Let's
new.
see.
What were you gonna say?
I was trying to see was that CNN or that some small.
Yeah, what's in there?
Major news. They even saying something about it. We here, man.
Yeah, this one says a new Cold War. Chinese president issues stark warning to Biden. Actually, this goes into Matthew 24.
You gotta search up. You gotta really search it up. It's not gonna be no big thing. Otherwise, people gonna be like, "What's going on out there?" Like, people gonna try to look at our question. They don't want that.
Yep. Who's this one?
Mm-hmm. You could probably click that X.
Go ahead.
What?
It's from The Guardian. It says Johnson & Johnson 1 dose COVID vaccine shown to work.
Yeah. So they say.
It says UK has bought 30 million doses of product that could transform world's immunization programs.
They got programs set up. Somebody get that word program. They always using that damn word.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's cool. We ain't gonna bring all that out.
So like I say real quick if I can, on the Johnson & Johnson, they vaccine, they said the percentage of the people who actually have a good take from it, I guess if you can, you know what I'm saying?
It's higher, right?
No, it's 66%.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was
interesting.
It's only a 60% rate of, they're doing what they're supposed to do.
Because that's 2/3 of 100, right? So you said that?
No, I'm just 66. You know what I'm saying? It's the numbers.
Oh,
I mean, it's also that's pretty much low. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah,
If you
it's
take something that's
also,
only 66% helpful, You know.
Because I thought you were talking about being 2/3. 66 is 2/3 of 100%.
Yeah, that's it. Because Jake, you got 66. What was it? 66%, right? That's yeah. He said all the land. You know what I'm saying? Jake fall in those categories for this shit. It's 66% of our people that's basically with this shit, or gonna be. You know what I'm saying? In some way, they're gonna be pretty much by default. They're gonna be put in that category. You know, it's like everybody in 1/3 don't all do the same thing, but they fall in the same category. You know what I'm saying? So that 2/3, he didn't die for the same reason another. He didn't do the same thing to get himself killed that another 2/3 did, but they both got killed. So that go. You move on, bro.
Okay.
We're gonna probably get them all and then bring some scriptures out, close out.
Okay.
You can scroll up some to the top. You got a video.
This one right here.
So let's show you see with that video. Or you can get an article. The video, it don't matter. It's up to you. We grab both. So this go into what we was going into last week, if brothers remember. The article that the brother dropped in the with the whole
dogs.
Yeah, they set the Maxine, and then it go into I think that was on the watch of that week with Shorty setting up the Maxine sites. That's this. You see? And it's so crazy because there's all type of hell breaking loose, man. But if you ain't catching it, you're gonna be missing like some shit. A bunch of stuff happened downtown. Some just got burnt. They burnt, which is this. But it's another thing I'm thinking of. I lost the damn article. It's all type of hell breaking loose, and they keep them quiet about it. You know? Go ahead. I don't think the video going.
Did you want the definition of the program?
Yeah, you go ahead and bring it up.
Program.
30 minutes.
This is a program. It says a set of related measures or activities with a particular long-term aim.
See, they got an aim with a program. You go back, bro. So let's say Biden advisor says prioritize first doses right now. Protest disrupts vaccinations at Dodger Stadium. Yeah, go ahead and go back. On the to the Google. No. Yeah, you got it. Go back to the tab you just on. That one. And then go back, click back. So you can pull the Google research back up. Yeah. It's because we gonna get that one in the middle too. They burnt. I think they shut down because I'm mixing it up with something else. But yeah, they shut down. Like they show us the pictures. They got it like a damn. That shit looks so crazy. I'm talking. They got stations everywhere at the LA Dodgers Stadium. That shit looked like some Call of Duty type job. And the mobs came through. See, COVID equals scam. The mobs came through and shut all that shit down. It's so many damn. Matter of fact, scroll down real quick. Because we probably just get the one in the middle and keep it simple. And then you can look into it on your own, man. Yeah, this shit went down. They ain't got no pictures. Yeah, go ahead and go back. Let's get the images. That shit went down. Look at, you see all them things?
Yeah.
They had vaccination stadium set up. We was just going into this last week, man. You know? So we gotta keep up with that.
Wow.
You gotta keep up with what you following.
Drive-through too.
Look how much, now if that looked like that much, just from this point.
Exactly, actually being there.
There's so many cons.
It's shots everywhere. You got jabs every damn one.
Yeah, that's LA. We know how that's all set up. Yeah. I just stay right next to the Staples Center.
Exactly.
Yeah, they on some, you gotta subscribe shit. Real quick, go back, brother Rashawn, go look at the images.
Have you take the first one? They're saying you gotta take two. If I have you take the first one,
Look at this
and
shit,
the one
man.
show you got the next one. You got the other one.
Woo! Look, it said anti-vaxxers disrupt Dodgers. Yeah. Yup, down right there, yup.
Wow.
Vaccination program, Salaki. You probably cried that one. Or you the one that's the most turned. Cause I know, we know it went down. Look at the stadium right there, that's a good one. To the left. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yup.
Wow. That was crazy.
Man.
That shit like a flood. This is all second Ezra's, man. So Ezra's on earth right now. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, man. It's a motorist in line at one of the country's largest vaccination sites were briefly halted on Saturday afternoon as demonstrators descended on Dodger Stadium, the authority said. At about 1:50 p.m. Pacific time, Salakia, officials from the Los Angeles Fire Department closed the stadium's entrance, said David Ortiz, a spokesman department. It says the closure lasted for about an hour before entrance reopened, while vaccinations continued inside the stadium. These niggas, they had tents on the outside. It was on the inside of the damn stadium. Yep. Puncturing the hell out of people. It said Mr. Ortiz said cars were temporarily not let inside the entrance as protesters were attempting to walk through the gates. About 50 protesters were present at the entrance. All scheduled vaccines would be delivered, the police said. Scott Slocky. What the hell I say? All scheduled.
No, you said it right. I'm just saying. Like,
Oh,
schedule.
Okay.
You got to schedule to get the vaccine?
Yeah. They got appointments and shit. They say vaccines will be delivered, the police said on Twitter. These niggas on Twitter.
This shit crazy, bro. This how you know it's a joke.
On Saturday evening, a spokeswoman with the Los Angeles Police Department said no arrests were made. Yeah, because the Lord in control. The protest did not shut down the vaccination site. Chef Michael Moore said in a statement on Twitter, all appointments are being met. Man, that's crazy. So yeah, that's it, man. You look at this on your own. This shit getting real. They setting up sites. Biden, this is under the administration of Biden, so he's behind all this, as he said.
Right.
Trump started the Operation Warp Speed. He threw the oop, and this nigga finna go between the legs with Jake's ass.
Blake Griffey this one.
Another article. And he said the end of this time ain't gonna be glory.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't want their fame no more. You can probably hit play on this. And Kyrie, you know, he Northern Kingdom. Shit is crazy.
I don't know if you got sound on it.
You gotta take the mic out. Yeah. Dumbass jigs.
Yeah, David Ortiz knows the kingdom too.
Yep. He got shot over in Puerto Rico in a restaurant in his stomach like a few years ago. Fucked him up. See the clothes, see I got the gat eye shit on. You probably got Frenchies on this shit.
You got the picture of him in the garden.
Yep. He want to spaz out, but he can't.
Exactly.
That's basically what he's going through.
He been going through it, but you know.
I got pictures of this nigga he said, oh, I ain't never even knew he said that. This nigga said, I think he said like, fuck Thanksgiving and Christmas or something like that. I'm like, this dude, man.
What people you wear right there? Oh, that's great. But,
You got it.
Yeah. So the article reads, Kyrie Irving's anger over Jacob Blake ruling absence report, right? Because we know that he went missing, right, for a couple of games or whatever. It says, in addition to the issues list, I only got the mic. It says, in addition to the issues listed in his official statement, Irving also allegedly upset over the ruling in the Jacob Blake case. This is my first time hearing about this too. It says, earlier this week, Kyrie Irving finally came forward with an official statement regarding his absence from the Nets. After rumors about his absence began swirling after missing a total of 7 games with the team, Irving told media that there's just so many assumptions about what's going on, and so many people feel like they know me best. They have no idea who I am, adding that he was also dealing with personal and family issues. A new report from Sportsnet New York's Ian Bedley is adding unresolved feelings regarding the Capitol riots and the ruling in the Jacob Blake police shooting influenced his break. Any of you brothers know what was the Jacob Blake ruling?
Yeah, the office is pretty much the office went off without anything, you know.
Yeah, it says the former Celtics star was allegedly more upset with the officer involved in Jacob Blake's shooting, not facing any criminal charges. Jacob Blake was seriously injured by police officer Rustin Sheksky in Kenosha. On January 5th, it was announced the officers involved in the shooting would not be facing any charges, but will remain on administrative
It's that why I love it.
leave. This is Zechariah 11:5. It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not. I'm gonna start at 4. It says, thus saith Yahweh, my God, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
See, that's it. They you know, they slaying was in the streets, and it's on camera. You know, we all seen it. We all know what's going on. And you know, these dudes, they got let off. They got let off for free. You know what I'm saying? As if they did nothing. They're not punished. You know what I'm saying? And these, you know, other, you know, athletes, other influencers in the world, they starting to see this, and you know, they reacted to it. And Kyrie's, you know, in his sense, he sat out some games.
Somebody get Isaiah 30.
And
2 and 3.
And it's just going into like what we were saying earlier, like, you know, being famous, you know, that's done with. These times over with. And you know, Kyrie a perfect example of that. You know what I'm saying?
This is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 3. It says, and the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them shall hear. And the eyes of them that hear shall hearken.
Right, so we seeing what's going on, so we know this is all real. Everything we talk about, everything that we hear and prophesy with, everything, you know, that we go into weekly, we just seeing it in plain sight. It's not you know, it's not covered. It's in plain sight. And you know, brothers around the world, and also like obviously Kyrie, you know, the people in this industry, you know, playing with the beast, they seeing it, they make it stand. So you know, it's just clear. Our eyes are seeing these things, and we not being turned away from these things because it's blatant. You know, this is prophecy. It's happening. We watching it play out.
You can move on out to the last article. I don't know if brothers been hearing about this, but like I said, the number one way to know that a place is on its way out is pockets. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that, you know, deal with how can I say this? Pretty much, you know, being able and you just budgeted shit. You know, this shit like this. You know, business, whatever. Currency. You know, you good with numbers, whatever. You know, it's just on a simple level. When something is on this way out, is when them ends low, bro. It's just that simple. That's when it's over with. So what ended up happening was GameStop, they end up, pretty much people end up making a lot of money because they stock, something happened to their stock to where the shares was like, obviously obtained by people who already had them, but they shot up. Right. And niggas is like billionaires and millionaires off of this shit basically now. To where it's so bad, you can't even log into Robinhood, which is where you go to buy stock and share it. They won't even allow you to get into it. Nobody. And it's actually made, it like crashed the stock market down there. Like it fucked up like other stuff. I have yet to really look into it, but I already knew this was, you know what I'm saying? Because you got, it's hella brothers in the truth that, you know what I'm saying, that deal with, you know, investing. This is, you know, this is a, you know, a hobby of mine in the world, but yeah, this shit is how you know, bro. And even with that being said, somebody get 1 Peter 4:7. It say, ignore the Reddit fuel spike. You see that? It says GameStop is actually still in trouble. You see what I'm saying? A few niggas was made rich. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, give me go ahead and bring it up, bro.
1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 7, it says, but the end of all things is at hand.
Yep.
Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Yeah, that's why they wrote that this place still in trouble. That's true. The end of all things is at hand, man. You know, real quick, somebody get 2 Ezra 5 and 1. Because it tell you that, okay, this is Sirach 42 and 4. It says, all things are double, one against another. So when the nigga come up, somebody had to come down. That's how it goes. And he had made nothing imperfect. Right. One thing established the good of another. Right. So so-called white people go into slavery, obviously so-called blacks, including so-called Latinos and Native American Indians, will have to come out of slavery. Right. It's just that simple. You see that? It says, one thing established the good of another, and who shall be filled with beholding his glory? What's that glory again? See, that's on us. Right. It's seen upon us. And really, what ended up happening, a lot of people that was, it's articles on it, it ended up making a lot of people go broke.
Makes sense.
On some shit. I don't know how exactly, according to, you know, the technicalities of the stock market and all that, but it made a lot of mugs go broke. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, because when, I know, in a shit like this, when people pull out, the value go down. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So you probably have people pulling out, trying to get on this stock, and that made other shit fall. So people that didn't even know this was going on, they woke up and they lost 300 million. Right. Because you had probably 300 millionaires pull out of that same stock that those guys that probably lost 300 million with. When the value of a stock dropped down, it don't matter if you at green. If you wake up in the morning, that stock in red, whatever you invested in, if say you up 300 million, that shit gone. And it happens when the value go down. So value is when everybody want it. You know what I'm saying? When everybody wants something, it's valuable. That's why, you see what I'm saying? So when this happened, you had niggas probably scrambling. Let me hurry up and come up real quick because I'm trying to build this bunker. I need some more money. They pull out. That deflates that stock. And you probably have people from different stocks doing that all the way around the board. And the people that didn't do that because they probably wasn't aware, they got caught slipping. They woke up 200 million gone, 100 million gone, $1 billion gone. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to get this. And it was so bad, you can't even log in on, brother can Google it. You can't even log in to Robinhood right now. Like say, like, yo, bro, I be like, yo, bro, you need to get on this penny share. They finna shoot up. I say put like 1,000 in it. You're gonna make like 30,000. You know what I'm saying? By going up by like $2, right? Say that stock was open right now. With this shit going on right now, you can't go get it. You know what I'm saying? So if the shit shot up and everybody made money, those that can't get in right now, you see what I'm saying? You finished.
You know, say that'll be it because this just one stock. You know what I'm saying? So if other people can't log into other stuff and they failing, yeah,
You probably need to pull out because shit go down every day.
exactly.
Because that's how you manage it. If you up 60,000, you like, let me go ahead and pull out. Because I only invested 1,000. Let me go ahead and pull out. But if you can't pull out before it go down, all your profit go and what you invested. And that's how the Lord get these niggas.
Back to like pretty much how you were saying, if Esau going to slavery and we coming up, if GameStop is going out of you know what I'm saying, service, somebody else shot up, you know what I'm saying?
And that's spiritual. Game stop. The game is over with, man. You know what I'm saying? It says from declining sales to shuttered stores.
Wow.
The underlying value of this company is still questionable. GameStop ain't worth nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't who playing the game right now besides Jake on 2K. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that shit over with. Cause really, it's so spiritual. Cause the next thing to go is your game.
Right.
With these power outages.
But I was gonna also say like ain't nobody going to the store to buy games no more.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? We got everybody Amazon or online. You can just download the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That 2K shit so played out.
Man.
It says in stock gains, you don't change that. Let's jump down a little bit, bro. This is the last article. We have a few more scriptures to close up. This GameStop has been a center of attention this week as its stock price skyrocketed and endured several massive swings. Share prices have increased almost tenfold since last Thursday, thanks to the growing movement on Reddit to buy the company's stock. So if everybody invested in Reddit, if Reddit Reddit is valued, it's highly esteemed. If Reddit, whatever Reddit go do, that's what everybody gonna do.
Right.
Kanye he go get the, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that, if he esteemed, everybody gonna get that, what he went to get. So that's that. That's how it skyrocketed. So it says, as exciting as it might be to try to make some money off this crazy situation, it's imperative to understand that GameStop fundamentally isn't doing so hot.
Right.
It's just that shit happened.
It's hot right now.
Yeah, and the Lord moved, he put the spirit on whoever on Reddit, you know what I'm saying, to do that, just to make these niggas go broke. Killing niggas. A nigga he probably don't want to get a bunker. He like, me go ahead and invest in this.
I said it's like a one hit wonder in like the music world. That one dude who had that one song, and after that he gets hot, you know what I'm saying? And after that he fell off.
And you had people that was invested in GameStop on some simple shit. They millionaires now.
Wow.
And now they're confounded. Now you can keep this shit gonna go on forever going. See that?
And that's the worst part. One's millionaires and they probably keep their money in there instead of pulling it up.
Give me Proverbs 16 and 18. Not you. You can finish saying.
Oh, God.
Proverbs 16 and 18. What we got?
You know what I'm saying? Like people investing all their money into this, and they probably made their come up, but they saying this company not doing well. So if you not getting in and getting out, you gonna be done.
Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride go before destruction.
What does this create? A little nerdy nigga that was a dork. He probably had some stock
Exactly.
because he just loved GameStop. He's a millionaire now. He proud as hell now. You can't tell him nothing. Why? Because destruction on the way. You need pride. You need pride to bring forth destruction. It's the ultimate ingredient. Go ahead.
And in haughty spirit before a fall.
See that? Niggas millionaires now. Lord wanted to bring your loser ass down, so he brought you up a little bit higher. Just to watch you jump off and kill your damn self. You know what I'm saying? To really exaggerate your fall, pretty much. Lord is this shit is crazy what's going on in America right now. It says it said the share price for GameStop $325 when the market closed on Friday. A share.
GameStop.
But a share is $325. That's not normal. That's more than. See what the share is for Apple. Watch this. Something valuable, right? See what it is for Apple. What's the share for Apple? Google it. Or you got the app, you know.
It say
Watch this. I guarantee it's like $60 or $100.
it say 131.
See that? The share price for GameStop for one share is $325. This shit worth more than Apple right now. Woo! Hey, real quick, get 2 Corinthians 3. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. It's a $325. He showed the start at 27, 26. 1 Corinthians 1, Salakia. 1 and 26. Salakia.
Okay.
Okay.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 26, it says, "For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not
Matter of fact, start at 19, brother. About to
Con. Read all the way through.
No, this is 19, verse 19.
Con. 1 Corinthians 1 and 19, it says, "For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise."
People do what?
I will destroy the wisdom of the wise.
See that? Come on. A nigga that thought being an Apple with his Tesla was. Then here comes GameStop. GameStop worth more than Apple. Go ahead.
Yeah. It says, "And will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent."
You don't know what's going on no more, Warren Buffett. He would have never predicted this. Unless the guy that owned Reddit told him. But he didn't know it was going to do this. Fucking GameStop, $325 a share. That make niggas go broke, man.
And I wonder what the price was before this show. It was probably like $30-something.
People they're going to pull out of Apple and try to get, so Apple just went down. Apple just lost money. You know what I'm saying? That's how people think. Everybody, they call it Fidelity, could you take my funds and put it on the GameStop? They cussing them out. Whoever's seen Wolf of Wall Street. That's how that shit go. Money and ego. You know what I'm saying? And when it's a lot of money involved, the bigger the pride is, man. The bigger the shit talking is. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. So it say the share price for GameStop, $325 when the market closed on Friday. It doesn't tell the whole story about the company indeed. But anyway, that's all good. Go ahead, brother.
Con, I was saying that's like the movie Trading Places too.
Yep.
1 Corinthians 1 and 19, it says, "For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent."
Jump to 27.
Con. 1 Corinthians 1 and 27, it says, "But the Most High hath..."
Start at 26, like.
Con.
And read through 28, you got it.
Con. 1 Corinthians 1 and
29, read through 29.
Con. 1 Corinthians 1 and 26, it says, For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, nor many noble are called, but the Most High have chosen the foolish things."
See, Apple's noble in this world. You know what I'm saying? The Most High he do what?
Con, the Most High hath chosen the foolish things.
The what things?
The foolish things.
GameStop is foolish. You know what I'm saying? That's like investing in Blockbuster. Because that would be 2 weeks ago that would have been a great statement. What the brother just said. That's how shit go. You invest in longevity. If everybody going digital, why are we still buying CDs and discs? That motherfucker on this, ain't that what happened to Blockbuster, that Family Video? This place on this way out. That's how it works. And that's how, we hustlers, so you able to think like that. But everybody can't. You see what I'm saying? But most people that's good at it, that's the standard of thinking, right?
Exactly. The
Lord just confounded that shit. He said, nah, that ain't how I go.
And it happened.
It's here. The boom here.
It's crazy.
It's in 325 right now.
Yeah, to answer the question, it was on January 1st, it was $17.
Woo! And that's still a lot of money.
Exactly.
That's a lot for a share.
You gotta think people who invested $17 into one share, and if you did that, you probably did more. 17 into one share is at $325. So for every $17 you spent, you made what, a $290-something come up.
Man.
That shit crazy. Yeah, so you could times it.
Yeah, it's about however many shares you didn't have.
Yep.
Most definitely going to be confounded.
Niggas millionaires.
For other people, like I said, people millionaires. That's $300 per every.
See how Lord just, but it made a lot of niggas rich.
Right.
Because he finna bring them down.
Yes,
and it made the niggas that was rich broke. Because they woke up and they share won't worth shit anymore. And why the fuck everybody, how the hell Apple done went down $100? Because everybody was trying to get this shit. They got word. You better put my
Take
fucking
this
money and put it. Yeah, cussing them out. Hey, sir,
it.
we can't. The systems are failing.
That's literally.
Lord, crash the stock market, man.
That's literally trading places because the two Edomites they was on the phone talking at the end. Make sure they get my numbers.
Yep, that's how I go.
I got something.
Wolf of Wall Street shit.
Man,
Shit crazy.
it's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, like, you still reading?
Yeah, he got more.
Yeah.
Go ahead and finish.
Con.
This is the last article. That's it after this.
Con.
Yeah,
It says,
3 more scriptures. That'll be it.
You want me to go back?
Let's see. Go ahead, bro. You
Con.
got it. Shit.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 27, it
Yeah,
says,
we
but the Most High hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And base things of the world and the things which are despised
Man,
hath the Most High chosen.
to do what?
Yeah, and the things which are not, to bring to naught things that are.
Man, see that? So you gotta bring GameStop up
Right.
to make everything that was just up down.
Exactly.
That, bro, we got the whole playbook. Go ahead.
Con.
You can use the Bible to invest.
Exactly.
A brother was going into that, man. Go ahead.
Con says that no flesh should glory in his presence.
See that? Ain't nobody shit. Mr. Tesla. That's basically what the Lord said. But yeah, bro.
That's it.
Go ahead and bring that. A man shall desire to go in the city, shall not be able. I think that's 2 Ezra 15 and 16. And yeah, man. Hong Kong, they lockdowns going. That's going into that. You know, we pretty much went into the Kyrie thing. Went into the shot thing. We can go ahead and bring that out. What's that? Shit, my 2 Corinthians 2 and 10. If you keep it simple.
You said 2 Ezra 5 and 1?
Yep, that too. Yep. Matter of fact, go ahead and bring that out while we're still on it.
This is 2 Ezra 5 and 1.
15.
Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the days shall come, that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden.
See, that's why the Lord got to take this away, because He give you all the answers. So you got to take advantage of it while we got it. Even if you understand it, you got to be taking advantage. Because the Spirit could leave you. It could be, you know, some days you hotter than other days. Your understanding might be a little clearer. It might be, if you don't take advantage of it, you see what I'm saying? You playing yourself. Because everybody don't know what the fuck going on. Once again, going back to the prophets. Only ones that going to guide you through this, the whole book, because you got good teachers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like the other camps, they good at the law, they good at the getting you right with the garments, the customs. You know what I'm saying? The women, they good at certain things, but in order to navigate through the whole book, you got to be able to go through the prophets, man. Because they just how they spirit set up. Go ahead.
It says,
And then what? And they going to ultimately put you in position to always be ahead. Because they always thinking ahead. You know what I'm saying? Prophecy. That's the only thing that's going to save your ass. It's the Lord. And the Lord, think about it. The whole idea of us being saved revolves around prophecy. Certain things going to happen to where we have to be saved. Certain things going to happen to where this person doesn't get saved. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She went and got the shot. The Lord said we weren't supposed to get it. She can't be saved now. That was all prophecy. And what does prophecy mean? Simply, it just means the will of God. It don't always mean events that ain't happened yet. Those that know the whole will of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Well, it says in Revelations that the spirit of Yahushua, well, the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. Right?
That's right, brother. That's the witness. That's the proof. You know what I'm saying? So if Yohana ain't going into prophecy, that ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That ain't it, really. Because really, why are we going to prophecy? Because Yahushua coming back, really? So yeah, all the little events that's going to happen and knowing where to be, how to move, what state. Really, you need to be prepared. You doing all that because the Lord is coming back, man. And He ain't nothing to play with. Go ahead.
Back to 2 Ezra 5 and 1. It says, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
This morning.
But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago.
Go ahead.
And the land,
And the what?
and the land
Watch this.
that thou seest
Ooh, they
Now-
now seest win.
seest now
Win. See that?
to have root.
See that? To have root. Mac was rooted. They the top niggas. Go ahead. What happened? What's gonna happen?
That thou seest now to have root, shalt thou see wasted suddenly.
Waste of money. See that? Go ahead.
But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night.
Okay, now, so there you go. Now, with all that happening, niggas losing money, all hell's still breaking loose. And that's a part of the hell. Because somebody broke is hell now. Somebody got to move out of that mansion. Somebody got to get that Tesla back, that Maserati. Somebody's wife is leaving them. You know what I'm saying?
That's literally, I'm literally seeing all the scenes with their trading places because dude lost everything. The Edomite, that's he like you said, lost his woman, lost all his money. That's the bank. The bank took everything from him. Lost his cars. He
It's in the
was,
scriptures, man. That's how the Lord get down. You know? Because who in position to lose?
Exactly. Those who look.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
It said the valley shall be exalted, and the hill shall be brought low.
Cause we be tripping, you would think, man, I got too much shit. You ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's how the Lord. It's just good to be like that, though. Let me get rid of more. Let me have less. Cause that's the cheat sheet. The less I have, the more I'm able to get.
Exactly.
See that?
Last to be first to be last.
That's right. That's it, bro.
If I can bring this out real quick.
No, you got it, bro.
It's Matthew 5:5. It says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth."
You got it.
Yeah, that's plain. You know, the less you have, the more you're about to receive.
Yep.
Meek being into brought low,
Mm-hmm.
right? And like the brother said, like these valleys shall be made as mountains.
That's mountains. Imagine being the gravel on the ground to the you switching places with the mountain. You know what I'm saying? That shit devastating on both sides. It's devastating because when Jake hit lottos, Jake be having heart attacks and dying and shit.
When hit the lotto is bad.
Motherfucker broke, they want to commit suicide.
Yeah. Get rich and you go back to the spirit world because you know what I'm saying? You devastated. You like, Lord, all this for me? Well, it's faint. You know? It's like Shorty on Django. When Django came back and she fainted,
Right.
her whole world switched, man. You know what I'm saying? Last time we seen her, she was getting her back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we gotta understand what we finna get. You know, fucking have a heart attack in these bodies. See how it's shot. You get on it. He gotta change your body because the cherry is probably so glorious on the inside. You would die. You know what I'm saying? You like, you know what I'm saying? You be back in the throne. You like, yeah, but I couldn't make it.
I say it's not for the faint heart.
That's it. You got it. We close out this.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor
That's
princes."
The vaccination sites. See that? How you gonna try to send up the Dodger Stadium? Just regular people. Because the Lord putting that spirit on them, man. People don't give a fuck. The times we coming in, it's gonna get worse. Go ahead, and it's beautiful.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
They said 50 people was just at the entrance. Like hell no, but they were still injecting niggas. Niggas still.
Exactly.
You don't let them shoot you up. You don't let them give you that vaccination. He still getting it. Jake probably it was Jake's in there. Because people really getting these shots, man. That's really happening, man. The Aqua testimony. He showed me some shit. This shit really happening. Around you. Like this stuff real, man. Some fake has been made reality. You know what I'm saying? The thought of that, man. Go ahead, bro. Man shall desire.
Yep. It says, "And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able."
See that? And that's what you see with Hong Kong. Shit's so goddamn bad all over the earth. Matter of fact, real quick, let's get one more. Second,
It's a little bit more here too.
yeah, Con, we gonna get that. Get that.
What you want?
Just get a point real quick.
Con.
Second Ezra 15 and so like you in 15, I mean 16. Second Ezra 16 and 14.
Come on.
Start at 13.
Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 13, it says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow."
Matter of fact, start at 1. We just gonna jump around real quick.
Come on.
Go ahead.
From 1 to 13.
16 and 1. 16 and 1.
Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 1, it says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia."
See, Babylon and Asia. That who was that about?
Yeah.
Babylon and Asia.
See that?
Man, that's it.
Go ahead.
It says, "Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria."
Where we at?
Easy.
Go ahead.
All right. Keep going.
You got it.
It says, "Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry,
Huh?
for your destruction is at hand."
That's it, man. That how you coming out that house? You coming out that state of mind you in?
Mm-hmm.
You coming out that false sense of hope? This shit over with, man. Don't matter if you're an Edomite, a Moabite, a Hamite, a proud Jake. Your destruction is at hand. You know what I'm saying? You get your baby that shot, you might as well kiss him goodbye. You know what I'm saying? That's jab. Alright, jump down to 5. Shot.
Come. Second Ezra 16 and 5, it says, "Plagues are sent unto you,
Mm-hmm.
and what is he that may drive them away?
Jump down to 8. Shot.
The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues,
Yep.
and who is he that can drive them away?"
How was Shah sending these plagues, man? Go ahead.
"And a fire shall go forth."
That's it. Jump to 14.
Con.
13.
Con.
Mm-hmm.
Second Ezra 16 and 13 says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow."
Give me 12 real quick.
Con.
Give me Revelation 17 and 15.
Second Ezra 16 and 12, it says, "The earth quaketh,
Start at 3.
and
Yeah.
the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from
See,
the deep."
The sea arises up with waves. Go ahead, brother.
Revelation chapter 17, verse 3.
Yep.
So he
People rising up. Go ahead.
carried me away
Mm-hmm.
in the spirit
Mm-hmm.
into the wilderness.
I'll start at 1.
God, Revelation chapter 17, verse 1.
Yep.
And there came one of the 7 angels,
Mm-hmm.
which had the 7 vials,
Yep.
and talked with me, saying unto me,
Yep.
Come hither.
Yep.
I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
And that's that destruction. It go back to the doomsday clock. They even know that. It's a particular thing that's getting ready to happen. Come on.
With whom,
And which is a bunch of shit in a can. Come on.
with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication.
See that? And it starts being that elite talk. You know what I'm saying? The elites know they ass on the line. They know what they did, man. They know they behind in all this war and shit. Go ahead.
And the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Go ahead.
So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness.
Where you at? Let me see.
Verse 3.
The waters. Read that last part again. Come hither. Verse 1.
Come
Hither.
straight to it.
Yeah, straight to it.
Come hither.
Uh-huh.
I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
Upon many what?
Many waters.
15.
Verse 15. It says, And he saith unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples, and multitudes, and nations, and tongues.
Go ahead, bro.
Con.
Read that verse again.
Second Ezra 16 and 12, it says, "The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves
See that?
from the deep."
That's what you seeing. Come on. All hell is breaking loose across the whole goddamn earth, man. But it's going to tell you. Go ahead.
"And the waves of it are troubled.
You can go back to where you was originally.
For the fishes thereof also,
Yep.
before the Lord, and before the glory of his power.
And the fishes is talking about us. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And the 2/3. Go ahead.
For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
Go ahead.
His arrows
Which is these plagues, these events happening. Go ahead.
that he shooteth
Go ahead.
are sharp,
Go ahead.
and shall
They're
not
precise.
miss.
Meaning they precise.
Con.
Go Go ahead.
and shall not miss.
They ain't gonna miss. Go ahead.
When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Every damn word, man.
Man, amen.
Go ahead.
Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again, until they come upon the earth.
Upon the what?
Upon the earth.
No, this is America.
The earth.
See that? So that's all we seeing. We close out with the last one.
Con is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled.
See that? That's that stadium in LA. Go ahead.
Also Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong, yep.
Con. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
See that? Grown men, come on.
And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods.
You got the? Did you read it already? A man shall desire to go into a city.
God, that was right before it. I'll start there.
Yeah, just read that again. That's it.
2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able.
That's it, man. So yeah, that's Hong Kong niggas. That's showing you what the martial law finna happen. And it's gonna be being fucking implemented every damn where. So all you can do is what? Know what's going on and pray, man. Stay humble. That'll be it. You know? Brothers got anything else? Alright, we're going to go ahead and close this out, man. Give all honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Wahakudash Rakah.
Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.